What up, man? It's your boy Real Talk Perez coming at you with another video. I'm over here watching this preseason game, Dallas and Cardinals. Telling y'all, watch out for Carson Palmer, man. He's looking good out there. Just gonna give my little preview on my Bucks since we played our second game yesterday. You know what? I finished watching it a little while ago. You know, the way I watch it, pause, rewind, play, you know, shit like that, watching every position. And I gotta admit, I'm a lot happier now than I was yesterday when I watched it live yesterday. Let's see. Let's start with the special teams. Game 2, a hell of a lot better. Game 1, it's basically what killed us. Game 1. Game 2, we looked a lot better. I think coach is gonna start putting Watts back in the special teams again. Like last year, 49ers basically had their defense stay on the field the whole time and play special teams. Most teams don't do that. It looks like Tampa, we're gonna start not doing that, but like I said, Dakota Watson, he's gonna be starting on our defense now. I believe he's gonna start now. So they were gonna take him off the special teams, but I think they're gonna keep him back on the special teams as well, since he's the third linebacker anyways. He's not gonna get that many reps, you know. Not the third linebacker, but the left side outside linebacker. So he's not gonna get that many reps anyways, because we usually play nickel. Looks like we usually play nickel most of the time. Anyways, they're gonna have him on special teams. They're gonna have Hayward still on special teams. Our special teams should be all right. It shouldn't be as bad as we looked game 1. It should be more like game 2. We look very, very much so better. Offense. Let's get to the offense. Game 1, we looked all right. Game 2, Palmer and Fitzgerald. I'm telling you, man. Carson Palmer with that team they're gonna do big things, dude. They're gonna be a dark horse, big time, man. Y'all in the NFC West, y'all don't believe me, but Carson Palmer is a way better quarterback than a lot of y'all think, man. And if y'all ain't giving him credit, y'all just don't know football. Oh, they brought it back. I think holding. Yep, holding on offense. Anyways, game 2, our first team offense looked terrible. Our line looked like garbage. But again, I saw it today. I watched every position, try to see what the problem was. It was easy. Actually, the thing was, Belichick kept blitzing. So Belichick kept blitzing. That's why they were getting so much pressure. When we first was looking at it, it seemed like it was just their four linemen getting pressure, but it wasn't. They were just blitzing a lot. We did not blitz once against Brady, which, thank you, Jesus, that I figured that out, that we did not blitz once. We blitzed one time against Brady. That was on his second drive when he threw the only bad pass that Brady threw on third down, and it went like over the guy's head. That was the only time we blitzed on Brady. And again, everyone knows you blitz Brady, he gets a little antsy and he throws right away. Besides that, our starting defensive line looked awesome. Spence, a lot of people are like, oh, you guys are going to miss Roy Miller. I agree with you. Roy Miller was a big part of our defense, run defense. Spence is doing his job. He is filling the role, if not better. With Roy Miller, there was like once in a blue moon, you'll see, what the hell? Oh. Once in a blue moon, you'll see a outstanding play, a breakout play. Akeem Spence, you'll see like 3 or 4 breakout plays, and that's not him doing the whole game. I've already seen 3 and 4 breakout plays in that game 2. He's gonna be our starting defensive tackle right next to Gerald McCoy. Those dudes, they're gonna terrorize. I'm happy. Game 1, I seen a little bit from him, but I was like, I'm not sure if he's going to be a starter. Game 2, he's progressed a shitload more. I believe he's going to be our starter. With Gerald McCoy, Adrian Claiborne's going to be on the other side, and let's see what else. Adrian Claiborne's going to be on this side. Now, the other side with Daquan Bowers, I see what the problem is. I see why coach is having problems. I've seen plays where I was like, man, Daquan, get out of here, bro. You're not gonna try. Get out of here. Get out of here. But it's like when he tries, I mean, the dude could be just as explosive as Adrian Claiborne. He could be just as explosive. So it's like, dude, I don't. It's like if he tries, he's 110% going. When he doesn't try, he's like 60% going. It's like you gotta at least put it 90% every down, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I see what the problem is with him. Personally, I say we put in Nishio or whatever it is, Tio Nishio, T2, the Terminator. I say put him in there, let him start. He gives 110% the whole time. He doesn't have too many moves. He has basically two moves. He has the bull rush, which he's very, very strong. He's not too fast, but he's very strong. He has the bull rush, and his other problem is when he swipes to the outside, he basically goes all the way around, which is not good, but he doesn't stay engaged with the blocker. Bauer's problem is when he's engaged, he gets stuck, and he stays there engaged with the blocker. So I'd rather have Tio Nish do 3 downs and bring Bowers in for the 3rd down. I think that's how it's going to end up being, man. I like him doing that. Also, Steven Means, he's been looking better and better. I don't even know if he might take the 2nd spot. I have no idea. All I know is Steven Means is going to be plugged in somewhere because for a rookie, he's looking real strong, real fast. He's looking good. He just needs to work on his moves, and he'll be awesome, man. We're going to have, I think our line is going to be deadly, man. I was scared because preseason we haven't had no pressure. But the main factor is Gerald McCoy, and he barely plays in the preseason. Coach barely leaves him in there 1 series, and that's it. And that's because, the last, 3 years we had him, 2 years we had him. He's been injured all the time. So every preseason we really don't mess with him. We save him for the regular season. But with him in the line, the whole line is dangerous. With him in the line is dangerous, period. Because just him by himself is hard to stop. So it's going to be a problem. Our line is going to be a problem. I noticed, like I said today, and it hit me that even game 1, we never blitz. And when we do blitz, even last year when we blitzed, we got in there. The problem was we didn't have no corners to stop the secondary, stop anybody in the secondary. This year, our corners are they're stuck on glue. If you see the first drive Brady did, he drove it down the field, got a touchdown, but every throw he made, our corners was right there. We don't play Tom Brady every freaking game in the regular season, so we okay. And we did not blitz Tom Brady, so we know his weakness is blitzing. We didn't blitz him. The one time we did blitz him, Carson Palmer to Fitzgerald again, another like 15 yards, 20 yards. When we play him, we're going to blitz the shit out of him. We're going to be able to blitz and not have to worry about the backfield with Golson back there, Mark Barron getting a lot better, our linebackers second years getting better. I mean, we're going to be dangerous, man. Like I said, the first time I saw the game live, I watched it with Your King is Here, Tyson. I was pissed. You could hear it in the video. I was pissed. I was like, man, what the hell? We're not looking right. But now that I watched it, I see what we were doing. I think Belichick and Shiano might have even called it together what they were going to do because as you can see, Belichick blitzed a shitload and Shiano stayed in the two tight end formation, I formation, strong eye, basically protecting against the blitz. So I think that he knew that they were going to blitz, and Belichick said he was going to. I don't know if they knew what they were going to do, but we stayed in that formation. We didn't go into our shotgun formation like the way we kill teams, shotgun, throw it deep, Vince Jackson. We didn't do none of that. We didn't even throw a lot of screens, which you usually do when you're getting blitzed a lot. You throw the screen, slow down the blitz. So I'm a lot happier, to be honest, especially with the line. I noticed that they blitzed a lot, so it is what it is. We got pressure. We hardly blitzed, and we still got, with our first team, we still got pressure. Now, as far as, I think I was already talking about the defense. Let me talk real quick about the tight end. I believe Crabtree is going to be the starting tight end. He brings so much more to the table than Luke Stalker, and I haven't seen Crabtree get done on blocking, and I saw Luke Stalker get done up on the blocking when we were trying to run the ball, and that's how they stuck one of our runs. Our running back situation, we already know Brian Leonard's going to be the backup to Doug Martin. That's going to be vicious. I love all 4 of our running backs, as far as Doug Martin, obviously, Brian Leonard, James Michael or James something. Our rookie running back that we picked up from the U. I like how he is. He looks like he could give us a different little gear, a little shift shaker. Kind of reminds me of Ahmad Bradshaw and Peyton Hillis. I like Peyton Hillis, but I don't think we're gonna keep 4 running backs. So if we have to let somebody go, let go of Peyton Hillis, because the sky's the limit right now for James. So let's roll with him and see what he can give us later on. He probably won't play much this year. We got 1 and 2 already. Wide receivers, third, we already know it's going to be Kevin Ogletree. He's the only one that's looking like he should be a first stringer. So he's going to be our 3rd wide receiver in the slot. Oh, 3rd wide receiver in the slot. Taekwon Underwood's probably going to be behind him. I don't know what's up with Owusu. Owusu could be behind him. He looked like he was always open in the preseason, so we'll see what he does. He got injured, so he wasn't playing this preseason. So we'll see. We should see him game 3. Game 3, we should see our team for reals. We should be able to blitz. We should do everything because they weren't blitzing. Golson, they didn't let play in the preseason a long time. Only one possession. Same with Mark Barron. We're not seeing a lot of them, so I think coaches, pretty much happy with them. We don't really have to see them. Mostly, we've been trying to see who we're gonna get to take the other side of Adrian Claiborne on defensive end, and we're trying to see who the backups are going to be. To be honest, I'm getting kind of happy seeing our backups. So I think we're gonna be pretty legit on defense. We're looking pretty stacked. We look like we're gonna have a little bit of depth. The only thing I still don't see depth in is our linebacker core. As far as whoever's behind Levante is going to be Hayward. He's going to be fine. We have Dakota Watson, left outside linebacker, I believe. Whoever's going to be behind him is going to be Casilla from the Saints. So we're going to be having depth there. We're fine there. Middle linebacker, we have Foster. Foster is good. His problem is he's good with the run. Deep passing, he just kind of takes his eye off of the receiver he's supposed to be sticking when it comes to deep passes. He has to work on that. The guy going to be behind him, I think, is going to be Goody. He's actually the opposite. He's good with the deep passes. He's good with the passes. His run is not that. He's not good at sticking the run. So pick your poison with there. But Mason Foster is going to be our starter, obviously. There's no nothing there. We all know that. Offense, everything's good. Defense. Sorry, call came in. So as far as that, we already know what we're gonna have. Oh, our cornerbacks. It looks like they're putting Jonathan Banks gonna be on the other side of Revis. They started with having Leonard on the other side of Revis, but now they've been putting a lot of Jonathan Banks on the other side. We have a lot of depth in our corners. A lot of depth, man. I'm so surprised. It's funny. So they're gonna put Leonard Johnson in the nickel. I think Leonard Johnson is not as good in the nickel than he is on the outside. So, but I think he's the best nickel we have. So that's good that we're gonna have Leonard Johnson. I wanted Leonard Johnson to learn the nickel spot anyways. So, Jonathan Banks, Leonard Johnson, they're the same thing on the outside. They both could play just as good on the outside. The reason why they're gonna put Jonathan Banks is because of his size. Taller, he's the perfect size for the outside corner. Have I been saying linebacker? I'm gone right now. But yeah, for the outside corner. So on the other side of Revis. So and he plays the press a lot better, I think. Not a lot better, but his size and his arms make it a lot better. So he's gonna be on the other side of Revis. Leonard Johnson's gonna be the nickel. Exactly how I wanted my defense to. My defense is looking exactly how I want it to look, with the exception of Daquan. I wanted Daquan to take over that spot and be starter, but it looks like I don't know if he is. But besides that, my defense is looking exactly how I wanted it to look. Leonard in nickel, Jonathan on the outside, or on the other side of Revis, Adrian, Spence, McCoy. It's beautiful. It's your boy Real Talk Perez coming at you with another video. This is a Bucks Life. This is Bucks Talk right here. Let's Buccaneers. If you're not a Bucks fan, you don't need to